Welcome to
In Your Face Horror. Donnie Darko, a vision. What was I trying to say there? Edition.
Who
Donnie
knows?
Darko edition. Look at it.
We Love Horror. My phantom penis.
Noms. This is In Your Face Horror. In your face horror.
Fuck, I said be your best friend. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
The answer to last week's Noms segment was...
Gremlins.
So if you got that, high five for you. And if you didn't get that, oh well, high five for you anyways, because you need to feel loved.
Donnie Darko. It's got some very famous people in it. It's got
The director, his name was Richard Kelly. Jake Gyllenhaal, ding. And
Jenna Malone,
ding. And
director Richard
Kelly, ding.
It starts out with this kid, Donnie Darko. He's laying in the middle of the road.
Don't know why. He's just sleeping in the middle of the road. Jake, I have a question for you. Is Maggie your sister? Throughout the course of the movie, Donnie Darko has some really weird shit going on to him.
He's a bunny, Frank. This bunny Frank. I can't even talk much about how fucking creepy that this guy is. And if you saw that bunny, I would turn around and book it. Like,
I would
hardcore.
shit my pants before I turned around and booked it.
Pause, shit pants, then you run away from the scary bunny. Yeah. So
It gave a specific number of days, and
the
something was going to happen.
The world's gonna end. That's the big thing he keeps saying. Donnie is basically trying to figure out what it means by the world ending. And along the way, he's figuring out things about time travel and all this weird crap that's going on. And
a beautiful story about time travel, if you believe that
time travel
exists. The idea of enemas.
What?
That was the word that came to my mind
that
when
is
I
so
started
not the
talking,
word.
and then it was not the word I was looking
Enemas.
for. Overall, this movie I think was a fantastic movie. It gave a very descriptive and emotional feel to how Donnie Darko was feeling during this time, and
more of kind of bending your brain in half.
Yeah.
I mean, you think when you see a kid and he's got, because Donnie Darko's in therapy. He's, on a bunch of medication. He's seeing a therapist. And any other kid, you would look at that, you'd go, wow, they're really messed up. But this movie gave you more of an insight to, well, maybe they're not really crazy. How do we know?
Right? It kind of made me think about schizophrenia and how they might perceive their hallucinations to actually be. And this was a perfect depiction of how they might not really be crazy.
But how would you know?
But how do you know? Do you really know? Are you really schizophrenic, or are you actually seeing things?
I don't know about you, but I see them. I see bunnies all the time.
I see bunnies too, yeah, but they're not big, scary alien things. If I were to rate this movie based upon how I felt about it, I would probably... Donnie Darko. Probably I would rate it about 4 eggs. Because it was a fantastic movie. Actually, you know what? I'm going to bump that to 5 eggs because I absolutely love the movie. And I was lying to you when I told you that there might be a thing wrong with it, because there's really not. And I don't even think I even said that. Mm-hmm. So...
It's definitely one of the better cult classics. I would also give it 5 eggs. I was incredibly impressed with the movie. It definitely takes a turn that when you see the ending, you're not going to believe what happened. And when an ending... There's not many endings that take us by surprise anymore. So
oh, no.
It was definitely worth the long, sleep-filled time that we spent watching that movie. I would probably agree with you. I would give it definitely 5 eggs because it's definitely one of my favorites. You talk to anybody who watches like Repo or any of those deep cult movies, Donnie Darko is always on the list. It's one of the best.
All 5 stars, bitches. Noms. Name our movie segment. I'm sorry, man.
He had the conch in his hands.
I know. A couple more minutes. Who knows what would have happened?
I'm never gonna see a merman.
Dude, just be thankful. Those things are terrifying, and the cleanup's a nightmare. That was our nom segment of today.
So leave a comment below if you know the movie.
Or send us an inbox.
And don't IMDb it and cheat, because we don't condone cheating, do we?
I don't condone cheating. Though someone in this room definitely condones cheating when she's playing Tony Hawk's Pro Skater.
It was one game. Just sad because he lost one game of graffiti.
Episode 2 is over. Peace.